Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre. And this is Dre and Jay, and we're here today to give you guys a reaction for Venom: The Last Dance. No, it's been a while. Between Fan Expo, going to that last week, and then also, for those that don't know, our studio where we film, there was a pipe that burst in the room, so it caused the whole carpet and everything to soak up and fill up with water. So it was definitely, we couldn't record in here for the past week, so that's the excuse. That's what happened. So sorry that we're late getting this out to y'all, but hey, we're still getting it out there for you. So yeah, we have Venom: The Last Dance. I'm upset that they titled it that, being a Chicago Bulls fan and
it's the last one.
Watching The Last Dance, but that was perfection, The Last Dance. I feel like now you're making a mockery of it. But Venom 2, I was not a fan of. Especially for someone that likes Carnage. I felt like that movie didn't really do it justice, especially it being PG-13 rated, and then also the fact that Venom and Carnage only faced off one time in the movie. So
it's not a PG-13. It was a bad movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
you could have kept the PG-13 and still made it better.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like the whole point of seeing Carnage, and especially when you don't have Spider-Man at all, so you don't have to worry about I gotta tone it down for the Spider-Man the kids that want to go see Spider-Man. It's a Venom. It's a Venom movie.
But Venom's not that Venom you're thinking of, because Venom already started off PG-13. Like the first one made a lot of money because kids went and saw it too. It was a PG-13 movie. So it did crazy numbers.
But if you're remembering Carnage,
you could have. I didn't even kept. You could have kept PG-13. You just had the car. I think Carnage should have been whooping the shit out of Venom like he does all the time. Like Venom usually gets his ass by Carnage.
But I still think rated R would have suited it better.
I don't think you needed that though. I think that's a cop out for it. I think if you give a rated R rating, it's a cop out because you're like, oh, we can put more violence in it. But it's like the story itself was bad. The storyline was bad.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the storyline.
But you don't need a rated R for
I'm saying the storyline. I'm saying my complaints. The storyline was bad. I love Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis is an amazing actor, but I felt like I was disappointed with his directorial style with the film. The writing was bad. The face-off with Venom and Carnage, the fact that it was only one time in the end was disappointing. Carnage, the fact that, and that's why I say, if you added rated R, you could have made him more like vicious, more savage. That's what I'm saying, because the Carnage that you read in the comic books, like menacing. I just felt like it wasn't that in the movie, and I think rated R for sure helps it. Now, if you could find a way to make it under PG-13, then great.
I think you could.
I think if you would have just made it rated R, then it would have just solved a lot of problems.
I don't think so, bro. I think it's a cop out to the storyline being bad. But you're saying like as far I get what you're saying as far as like you could do more with Carnage, make him just badass, doing cool shit, but it doesn't change the storyline. The love interest, all that shit. That shit was just not. That shit wasn't changing with rated R rating. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying rated R would be a cop out of the way because it's rated R, but like that doesn't change the story. Storyline was bad. Venom was too funny, too hilarious, made too many jokes. I get he makes jokes sometimes. Too many jokes. Like, there's a lot of things that were wrong with that film outside of just being PG-13. Like the first one I thought was really cool, it was fun, and that's PG-13. So that's not my problem. My problem is just storyline was really bad. But I get what you're saying as far as Carnage being rated R, you could do more with Carnage as far as showing him do more action and shit. Yeah. But I thought the Carnage scenes were cool, like the JLC. I thought him doing his thing, it was cool they showed Carnage doing. The thing was, just story was just bad in this film, in the second film. But let's get to the trailer. That's what we got.
Yes, but yeah, let's check it out.
We officially back.
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me. Stop speaking. I'm giving you a chance, sweetie. Say what? What? We are. No. Yeah, we are. You're gonna need to work on that.
Delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need time,
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go now.
We are fugitives. On the run, in the sixth grade.
You're in the deep, my friend.
You know.
This is there has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my own, has found us.
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
As long as everyone, everyone, everything will happen.
We may not make it out of this alive, Letty.
Eddie, the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did.
Yeah, the horse thing's cool.
I don't know, everything else in the trailer, I was like,
Yeah, I think
it's okay.
I think it's just Sony, man. Like, I think I'm not gonna knock it because like it's like, you know, I'm sure some people don't want to see it. As for me, I don't think it's doing anything for me. It's not moving me anyway. Seeing Venom dancing with Mr. Chong, I ain't like that. I'm like, oh Venom, what are you doing? But also, this is what they created. Like, I'm not surprised by this because this is what they created with this Venom. When they did the second movie, some of the first one I thought was pretty solid because Venom was still like, but I think the second movie was very much joking and stuff like that, and you know, that's kind of what people want to see. So like, I'm not surprised they're still going this route. Like Tom Hardy as an actor, no knock on Tom Hardy. I just think this, you know, it just is what it is. This with Sony, man. I really wish Sony just stick with the more animated stuff. I think they have found some with Miles Morales and the Spider-Verse stuff. I wish they would just stick in that realm instead of trying to force doing all these other IP that they own still, like Spider-Man IPs. Because they're just not working, man. It's, you know, not trying to be negative. I don't think Craven is too crazy. They haven't worked for them. Madam Web, I just don't feel like they have people in place that really know these characters. That's what it feels like to me. I feel like they have people coming in, hey, you want to do a Spider-Man spin-off movie of a character? Okay, sure. I don't feel like there's really anybody there that's really knowing what's going on, man. Because there's no way you're a Venom fan or you know anything about Venom. You can tell me Venom over here making jokes like this, or even Madam Web. Like, Madam Web, this is the Madam Web we're going with. Like, it's like things like that. It's like, I don't know, man. But I'm sure,
I mean, I don't know. I see, you know, especially some of the Marvel connections with this movie. I mean, I don't think they're actual connections.
that's the one scene from the,
You know,
yeah,
the one
No Way
scene
Home.
from No Way Home, which you thought that would lead to something. Nope, they capture that.
Cool with me, though. That's cool.
And then you have, what's his name? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Great actor.
Great actor, but, you know, he's played Mordo in Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in this film in a different role. You have, where is he at? Kurt Connors from the Amazing Spider-Man universe. He's in this film. I don't know if he's the same character or not, you know, so. Let's see what's happening.
I don't know, man. I think it's just, I don't know.
So.
I don't know, man. I don't hate the trailer, but I don't love the trailer. I'm just like, eh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Like the horse thing was kind of cool. Seeing the horse transform, you know, the horse thing was kind of cool. But overall, I'm just like, eh. I'm not really either way. I'm kind of, but I don't expect anything from Venom at this point. After the second movie, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well.
And then like, you know, got some people's hopes up because they thought once they saw that end credit scene of you know, him seeing Spider-Man on TV, like that would lead
No,
to
I wouldn't leave it. Because let's be honest, you know MCU wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know Marvel's gonna be like, we're not pushing this like this. No, we're not gonna do this.
I thought I was hoping that once he saw the Spider-Man on TV, like he would kind of be like, huh, interesting. And he would copy the logo.
No, that'd be cool.
Copy the logo and it would
Have
form his own symbiote, like, you know.
Can you imagine having this Venom fight Tom Holland Spider-Man? Tom Holland Spider-Man, like.
Yeah. No.
This Venom's not the Venom we think of. This Venom's kind of like a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's also like, I think this movie is like too OP.
So I don't think I would even want to see that. But I don't know, man. I wish Sony just, if you're gonna do these kind of movies or you do these villain movies or something like that, just gotta stick with some of the core aspects of the characters. You know what I mean? I think you gotta kind of just try to stick those. I think you need to find people that know these characters that can come in and not try to just make all this make it funny and stupid. Like, cause this ain't Venom. Like, Venom has moments where he does make jokes and stuff like that, but that's not Venom as a character. He's not just a jokester all the time. Yeah. And I feel like they turned Venom into just like a joke.
I feel like they lean too much into making him like he's kind of like I guess in this sense he's an anti-hero, but at the same time you've leaned more into the hero than you have the villain.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they should have tipped the scale a little bit.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna shit on it because I'm sure there's an audience for it. Something I'm looking forward to? No. Will I see it? Possibly.
If there's not the way, when does it come out?
October.
October. If if it's one of those weekends and I'm just like, hey, I'm bored, I'm gonna see a movie.
But
I'll probably
I'm not looking forward to it.
But most likely, I probably won't see this when it hits streaming or Netflix or something.
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward. I'm like, I don't know, man. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't know. I don't feel no way about it. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, because once they did Carnage, like, that was kind of the peak for me. I was, Venom versus Carnage, like, that's the stand. That was like the ultimate battle right there, and the way they just spit on that shit. That's when this franchise kind of lost. I lost interest in this franchise.
I don't think it was the Carnage shit. I think it was all the joking. Him sitting on stage at the raid, joking, talking about.
I mean, that too.
That was worse to me. That's worse to me than the Carnage shit.
No,
because at that point, now Venom just a damn joke. Like that's because
it was no.
It
was bad. Don't get me wrong. But
that's worse than Carnage.
No.
Because to me, I'm looking at them like, bro, like this character's a complete joke. Like this is supposed to be Venom. Like a guy who's there. Like this is Venom. And he's over here talking about his feelings and talking in a rave and saying how much I love all these people and stuff like that. It's didn't feel like Venom. Like, what the hell am I watching? The Carnage you said is bad, yes. But Venom, the character himself, the way he was in the first movie to the second movie was complete like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still say Carnage is number one.
No, Carnage is bad
too.
But even Carnage is good. That makes the Venom shit look even worse. Because Venom was a complete joke. So even Carnage is good, the Venom shit's still the worst part because Venom ain't fucking up the par.
Yeah.
Think about it. You get you a better Carnage, like you're saying. Imagine how much worse the movie would look with Venom over here just being fucking jokes. It would have been worse.
Well, if you made Carnage good, maybe you would have had to make Venom.
No, you wouldn't. You would make Venom what the fuck Venom been.
Act right. But it is what it is. I mean, at this point, it's Sony. It's Sony's.
Sony need to take a hard reach out with Madam Web doing what it did this year, and what this is looking at. I don't know what Venom's gonna do. Venom probably gonna make some money. I'm be honest, Venom gonna make some money because people are gonna go see Venom because Venom. And if you like the first two or you're a fan of the franchise, you're gonna definitely see it. So they'll make some money, a little bit of bread. But Craven coming out, I think that's maybe 0 for 3. I think for a lot of people. Sony need to take a look at the hard
Craven. I don't know. Craven, when he got his powers from the lion, I was like, okay, all right. This is what we're doing.
Well, Craven just looked bad, Joe. Craven's like, not Craven. The actor's good, but it's like, bro, like, why are we getting a Craven, bro? Like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like Sony needs to be humble. I feel like Sony should have been humbled by now, but I feel like hopefully this humbles them to say, you know what? We need to go back to the MCU and like, hey, we need to learn. Like, we thought we had something, we did Spider-Man. We're like, oh shit, we did Spider-Man. We can do our own thing. We gotta do this shit. Nah, brother. You need to get back in the lab and learn how to get this shit right. You need to go learn. Not saying the MCU's been killing it lately. I'm not saying that, but you ain't never killed it. You need to get the formula right, bro. You need to find something to work.
The only movie I'll accept is a Spider-Man 3 for Andrew Garfield.
No, I don't want that at this point. You see how bad this shit is?
I'll accept that.
Can you imagine this Venom fighting Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? How bad that shit would look?
Oh, I didn't say it was.
Well, this is Sony.
I didn't say it would have
you gonna keep the same Sony shit, right?
I didn't say it would have to be this.
Oh, you want to see Morbius, huh?
Huh?
You want to see Morbius fight Andrew Garfield Spider-Man? You want to see Craven fight the Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I'm saying all the Sony shit's been kind of bad.
You know what? I will say, if you threw Spider-Man in there, I think it would make the film better.
What?
Right?
What film?
What I think it would make them niggas better.
It wouldn't make them better. It'd be Spider-Man. Like, oh shit, Spider-Man's
That's
here.
what I'm saying. It would make it better because you would give Spider-Man would have more of a fucking storyline, and then these guys would be minimized.
They wouldn't be
to just
villains though. They wouldn't be the people don't look these guys. Let's be honest, you don't look at Venom no damn villain. You don't look at Morbius as a villain.
Yeah.
Well, Morbius technically really ain't a villain. He's kind of a villain, but he's kind of not. But you don't look at Venom as no fucking bad guy.
Yeah.
You got people probably saying, "Fuck Spider, that's the good guy." I'm just saying, bro. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, they ain't saving this fucking shit. This shit's ass. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but yeah. What are your thoughts?
Hey, I remember y'all niggas. Hey, that's actually y'all both shit on Electro and Spider-Man 2. Y'all shit on Electro and Jamie Foxx Electro.
I mean, we had it right, bro.
Then when the MCU came in and cleaned that shit up, everybody's like, "Oh, we like this Electro a lot better."
Yeah, he looked cooler. He actually
looked like Electro.
He looked more like Electro.
Y'all shit on the Rhino. The Rhino and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was a giant fucking.
So now I'm going. My point is that you're talking about Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield after what they just gave you with Spider-Man 2 and with this bit. What do you think you'll get?
I mean, I still think Andrew Garfield should get a third movie.
I agree, but you basically give a third movie to give a third movie and prove that this bullshit ain't gonna help him.
Oh no, I didn't say he had to connect with these.
Well, these are the
guys.
villains. This is your universe.
Fuck that. Who said it's their universe?
This is the Sony universe, it's not. This is all this shit connected. I literally saw Morbius meet with Vulture, which didn't make no fucking sense at the end of the day. I've seen all this shit connected in Sony. It's Sony shit.
Hey.
You tell me Sony's gonna be a Spider-Man and not connect these girls that they've been working on?
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
Nope.
Sony like, hey man, what have you been watching?
Just leave it at that.
What have you been watching,
These
brother?
niggas and they. How about these? These is the villain verse. You have the Andrew verse.
That's fine. We still got Madam Web.
You
want Andrew Garfield talking Madam Web?
You have the villain verse.
Madam Web no villain?
And then the Madam Web verse you have separate as the Madam verse.
Andrew Garfield talking
Madam
Web,
Web
bro.
shouldn't be touching shit.
Andrew Garfield
Madam Web shouldn't be touching anything.
Andrew Garfield, Sydney Sweeney, and the team
No.
gonna team up to go kill
No.
Venom. They're gonna go fight Venom.
No.
Hey, you gonna get Venom?
No.
You get Morbius? Get Craven versus Andrew Garfield, Sydney Sweeney, and the crew.
Now if you want to bring Sydney Sweeney into Andrew Garfield universe and make her a Black Cat or something, then hey.
Nah, she's already she's a
Be
Spider-Man.
Hey, be my guest.
She's a version of Spider-Man.
No,
bro.
Madam
Stop with that
Web.
bullshit.
No, Madam Web. You peep that shit. It's far away.
I don't know who has Black Cat. Why the hell do you want his Black Cat? Yo, that's
I have my reasons.
Yeah, I know.
But
Tell us what you guys think down below,
let us
guys.
know your thoughts on Venom: The Last Dance. What did you think about it?
Sorry for late reaction.
Are you looking forward?
But we here.
Are you looking forward to it? And what are your thoughts on the first two Venom films? Be sure to let us know that as well in the comments. But we hope you guys enjoyed this reaction.
Glad to be back with you guys.
I'll say again, for sure. We are back.
And I always appreciate the comments you guys leave.
Yeah.
Always, we all appreciate those. They touch us. We like those. So shout out to you guys, man. Glad to be back. Glad to get the videos out. Let us know what you think about Venom: The Last Dance. DeAndre loves the title. Tell me what you think below.
I do not like
Let us know.
There's only one Last Dance. Go watch it. ESPN Films. There you go.
Yeah, it was Last Dance. Ain't been back since.
Watch the legend of the Chicago Bulls.
The music hasn't been playing for the Bulls ever since.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Let us know what you think about below. Like DeAndre mentions, like, subscribe, be out this thing.